Okay, do the thing.
When we last left our heroes, they distributed the great treasures in which they had found. They went ahead and returned to the town of of Darkwood,
Oh,
Iron,
crap.
Iron,
Yeah,
Iron of
Nightwood.
Ironwood,
Nightwood.
the town of Nightwood, contained within a village contained within a magically enchanted forest, grow with the trees that have grown with the power and the sustenance of Dian blood, just as its people. Uh, as our adventurers were there, they decided to go ahead and get rid of all the crap that they were carrying, as well as make a few interesting purchases. Uh, Most of all, was Valbar spending probably the most money that's ever been spent in a single game, at least for this entire campaign. 2,105 gold pieces. Uh, and then, as the party left, he gifted said wine to Soraya, and some confusion was had between all parties. And as the heroes begin to leave the town, a swarm of crows, a swarm of sparrows, a swarm of avian menaces have surrounded them.
Shiny, shiny.
Dian youth is found to be behind the group, watching.
All right. So, uh, let's see. Hold on. I'm gonna give you a Japanese name.
What?
The name of the place is called Yoma. Yeah, it's yeah. I'm giving you a name. I'm giving you a name. Uh,
Asahi Black.
how about
Buddha.
how about Yomasuri?
Yobasun?
Yomasuri.
What's that mean?
I just got the first part of night. Hold on. Night. Oh, yeah, Yorusuri or Yosuri Yos.
We'll just call it Nightwood for now.
Okay, Yomasuri. Yomasuri. Yo. All right, there we go. Yomasuri. There we go. Yomasuri. There we go. So,
Almost.
yeah, yeah.
All right.
Terrible. Oh, all right. Anyway, Okay, so okay, yeah. So, Taman, what is Taman is doing right now? That's where we left off. Okay.
Well, Taman had just cast Speak with Animals,
Oh,
and
yeah.
uh,
Yeah, so
basically,
there's a bunch of crows and sparrows, okay, around you guys, okay. So that's what you missed. Kate, you still there, right? You fall.
yep, that's
Okay,
good.
yeah. We just went a little bit further, and we're just stopping right here. So I'm just catching up. So all the crows and birds, they're there, and the crows are going, oh, oh, the birds like, there's a lot of chattering, and lots of things going around you guys. You know, lots of bird sounds, and Taman casts speak with animals. Okay, and then he hears from his end, like, shiny, shiny. Look, they have shiny. They have rings. They have jewelry. I feel magic from them, dude. Hey, they got shiny. They got shiny. Yeah, on their fingers. Oh, I see them, dude. Hey, hey, they got shiny, shiny. Oh my god, I want some. I want some. Yo, hey, you. Hey, I want your shiny. What's up, man? Oh, they got shiny. They got shiny. They got shiny. And it just goes on and on and on.
Yeah.
So, and then Taman, what does he do?
Well, he was basically giving a small signal to Yuri, basically like a little head tilt forward to just keep moving.
Hmm.
Because I think he was further ahead. He hadn't seen the girl. I think it was only Valbar and Soraya that had seen the girl, but Noru, we actually don't know because Kate wasn't there.
All right.
And if let's give me just one more moment. I have to go grab my headphones because my computer's audio is crap.
Got it. Let's see. Whoa. Let's see.
All right, I'm back. Hello.
Okay. So, what's the word?
Natsu. Or sorry, Noru.
Yes. Let me see.
Or wait, did you guys determine if Noru noticed?
Oh, Noru, no, let's see, Noru, roll perception. What'd you get?
I got. Wait, it's a D8, right?
No, it's a D20 plus your perception ability.
Okay.
Sorry, your perception skill.
It's been a while.
Yeah, we haven't needed to roll perception in quite a while.
Yeah, because you just swinging things.
Okay. So I got 19.
A 19. Oh yeah, you definitely noticed.
So, Kate, do you remember who the DN youth are?
What do you mean? Who they are?
The DN youth. She's one of the DN youth. Like, do you remember who that group is and what they do?
Aren't they like the police?
Pretty much nationalist police.
Yeah.
So I'll refresh you. So and you know what they are. They are like hand-selected, talented sorcerers by the Empress to bring up morale, nationalism, and what's it called? And also a generation to bring up future leaders. The group there are group leaders that are there are special ones that are reserved that are meant to do a certain task early on in life with significant what's it called government importance, usually unique, usually kind of experimental. These children are well indoctrinated and are incredibly loyal, and they are quite exceptional in their talents.
Okay.
Yeah. Granted, what's it called? The local relationship between them and the relationship between them and the locals varies between vast
Town to town.
town to town. Some more respectful than others, some more cooperative than others.
Okay.
All right. So anyway, the crows are getting really aggressive, and they're and they're now they're not and they're flying within like arms sweep, swooping down. One of them lands right next to you, Valbar, and no, actually one lands on top of your head, Valbar. Valbar. Tim.
Tim, 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 Tim. Tim.
Hello?
Hi, there you are.
See, that's twice I did it. I was saying what? Hello? Twice my mic was muted. I unmuted it on Skype thinking it was unmuted, and apparently it wasn't unmuted.
Got it. All right. Well, so
That's embarrassing.
a crow lands on your head.
I don't know what I would do. I mean, I don't want to start
Well,
I don't want to attack the bird if it's just landing on my head.
Well, at this point, you don't know what the crows are saying. Like, Taman's the only one who hears that.
Oh, I know. I just don't know if it's right to just attack a bird for landing on my head.
You don't have to attack it.
Attack! Hostile spotted.
I slowly
Snap that
reach
bird.
up to see if I could touch the bird.
You feel the bird fly off your head, and it's now on Taman's head, and another crow is on Soraya's head.
Seeing that, seeing that Valvar had successfully gotten the bird off of him just by sort of lifting his hand, Soraya does the same thing. Taman kind of just smiles and like lets the bird sit there.
Alright. What's it
Because
called?
he did just greet them as "Hello, friends."
Oh yeah. The crow on top of his like, "Sup, man?" And then what's it? There's now four crows. One
On his head.
No, now on there's one on Taman, one on Soraya, one on Valbar, one on Noru, and three on Lady Yuki. And she's like, ah!
Taman looks around and says, "You seem to be scaring my friend. Could you please not?"
It's like, she's got something good. Yeah, she's got something good. She's got something good. A bunch of sparrows are on top of Lady Yuki, and she's like, ah, ah. And what's it? The girl at this point she's actually protesting, and you hear, "Leave him alone, boys. Leave him alone." And the crow's like, "Oh God!" They kind of like they start flying around in circles. It's like, what's going on? Just don't bother the poor old lady. Okay, she walks up closer, and she sees Yuki holding on to the box with the wine in it.
Mm-hmm.
Yuki's like holding on to it, trying to like holding it, and the girl's like, "Whoa, wow, that's something. What's the occasion?" And I must say thank you. You know, this is amazing to see it's been a while since anyone has bought that.
Taman
What's
speaks up. Oh,
she says, so what's the occasion?
Taman speaks up and says, "Well, yeah, since he's closest, and says, well, we have just had a very long battle, actually, and we just got back, and we wanted to celebrate, in a nice way. We heard the wine here is exceptional, and well, it'd be nice to have something nice since it's been a while."
Roll charisma.
Let's see. Oh snap! Nat 20.
All right. Okay. So it goes like, oh my, what kind of battle? Must
He
have been.
says-
It's like, yeah. What kind of battle? She's completely enthralled.
He says it was with Yuki Onna that was spiriting away merchants from
Oh my god.
insert town name there. Like we were asked by the merchants to investigate what was happening and guide a father and son merchant to this very town. And
I've
after guiding
heard.
them here, we followed the lead on the Yuki Onna's location.
Really? Okay.
Yes, she actually attacked us on the way here. So that was the lead.
She's it's like that's amazing. That's remarkable. You. What was it like? Like, where was it? Like, what was the place?
He kind of looks out in the woods and points in the direction of where it was, and he says it was about 2 days travel that way. We got, I think, within 500 yards of it, and it got very, very snowy, and she sent many of her, what I can only assume, imprisoned souls after us. She's obviously been at this for a very long time. There were many souls that dispersed from the house after she was finally defeated.
Yeah, I heard something about that. We recently had a few new spirits come by here. It was so strange.
Well,
Wow.
I don't know if I didn't get a very good look at each one of them, so, but I mean, if they're new to this area, then there's a chance that they may have been in that house.
She's just kind of just shocked and flabbergasted. She's like, well, and then as she's talking, let me see. Taman notices that one of the crows is on your arm. Actually, da-da-da-da-da. Sorry. Yeah. So Soraya, there's a crow on your arm.
On my arm or on my shoulder?
On your arm.
What if my arms are at my side? How would it be on my arm?
It's like holding on to your side.
Well, I'm assuming it just landed there, so Soraya kind of takes a step back and tries to gently push it away.
It's
Please stop.
it's pecking at your ring.
I say, please stop. Please stop.
So she's
That
like,
hurts.
it's like, hey. She says, it's like Junior, stop, and she like waves her hand. Okay, says don't. It's like, and let's see, what did she pull out? It's like don't. It's like don't you make me. Okay, and she pulls out a tuning fork, and then she just bangs it on her side. Okay, and it goes, "Ooh," and it flies off. I said, sorry, my friends get really, curious. You know how ravens are.
And Soraya just nods in understanding.
So what did you find there?
Who is she asking?
The Taman, the person who's
Okay.
walking,
He
and she's
he
looking around, and but she's talking to Taman, but she looks around to all of you.
Okay. Taman says, well, the spirit said that we could have essentially whatever was in the house for freeing them, and we found a good sum of gold, as well as what I can only assume to be some kind of, merchant items. With, it was all very random. Some were destroyed, some were in good condition, but there was no way to identify where they were from. There were some. There was like a like a pitcher. There was a cup. There were some stones. Some gold lockets, which we're actually going to bring back to the merchant town to see if we can identify who owned them, if they were from that town. And let's see, there was, I think, wait, let's see. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out what items he has. Like what new items he has. We got the. Will it help if I'm on there? He meant. I think. Let's see. Sorry, I'm trying to find the list. I actually deleted the list from my document. Oh, come on, where is it? Why can't I see the chat? There we go. I mean, he basically just basically lists off all the things that he found, that everyone found, basically. And like
roll
and
wisdom.
and for,
Oh wait, continue. Go on. Oh, what were you saying?
okay, well, let me. Oh, come on, computer. Computer, please. Okay. Wisdom. Uh, 15 plus 4. That's 19.
Okay, he knows not to mention anything about jewelry
Okay.
or magic items.
Okay. So, so he mentions, or wait, I'm guessing the weapons would count?
Magic weapons count too.
Okay, got it. So he basically brings up all the things that were basically the minuscule things, as well as just the sum of gold that was distributed between everyone.
Okay, well, she says, well, you should definitely go, you're gonna have to go ahead and come back in town and write a report about that, because that's very important. You didn't happen to pick up any contraband, did you?
Let's see.
And then she's looking, and she's scanning around. Everybody roll charisma. for deception.
Okay. On computer.
Is everybody rolling charisma?
Yes, yes, yes. I'm rolling charisma. So we have a 16 for Taman and sorry, not a 16. Sorry, a 18 for Soraya and a 17 for Taman.
17 for Valbar.
No,
I think she said she had to go to the bathroom.
oh. While that's happening, I have to go grab the computer.
Yay, my mom brought me Taco Bell. Let's see, I got one bean burrito.
So is that
two
Soraya
bean
to roll?
burrito, 3 burrito. Oh look, and 4 bean burritos. So much goddamn food.
Alright, so Valbert, you got 17, right?
Yeah.
And Taman got 17?
I think he did. I don't know. I wasn't really paying attention to Taman's rolls.
Okay, I'll go ahead and ask again. I have to write it down.
Burrito.
I am back.
Okay, so what was Taman's roll? 17?
17, yes.
And what was
And-
Soraya's roll?
18.
Let's see. Kate, what was Noru's roll? Oh, wait. Yeah, she's still in the bathroom. Okay, let me roll for Yuki. Oh! Oh, she does great.
She loves her spoon.
Alright. Let me see. There it is. Alright. She's going to go ahead and analyze everybody individually. Like staring into everybody's eyes. Okay, well. Alright. It all depends on Noru, which I'm assuming she should do very well.
Yeah, she's a bard.
Alright. Is Noru there?
Kate. Katie.
Swear to God, I'm gonna give her like 5 minutes. I got myself some grapes.
Everyone likes grapes.
Especially refrigerated grapes. Ah, so refreshing.
Kate?
Let me see. The Merchant Town. Actually, there should be a particular name for this place, though. Yukidoke?
The Merchant Town?
Oh. Sorry. So it's not Night Trees. The place should actually be named Yukidoke.
Okay.
Or no. My bad. There's actually another place over here called Yukidoke. I'm just putting notes right there for now, and then I'll go ahead and work on the map a little bit better later. I should definitely I should print this page out and then like write it on pencil and see if I can make it nicer.
Katie!
Yeah,
There you are.
Excellent.
I've been
Roll-
here for a
Roll,
while.
roll charisma.
Roll
this-
deception, actually.
That's a D20.
20. 20. Plus the skill.
And then you said charisma?
Yes, or deception, which is based off charisma.
Okay. 25.
You're doing great. Okay, so she believes you. She believes all of you.
Yeah, boy.
And she says, okay, good. Okay. This is clearly, well, I'm gonna need to write a report. So just come to town. I'll go ahead and, I'll go ahead and give an accurate report on the location. Or actually, yeah. It's fine. So she pulls out some paper, and then she starts making some ink, and then she starts writing with a brush on a little board, and she's asking questions. So she's asking the general location and details.
Yeah, and Taman, I mean, should I roll description for Taman, or can we just trust that since he knows the terrain and everything, since he knows his terrain and everything?
Yeah, we'll go with that. With that. So he does. So he explains the detail.
Yeah, forest and mountain are his natural explorer bonuses. So.
So
yeah.
Let's. But I do want to see how well he does.
Okay.
Roll.
So, let's see. That would be. I wouldn't really call it persuasion.
No, not persuasion. It's gonna be intelligence.
Okay.
But you can do an intelligence roll on nature.
Intelligence roll on nature. Okay. All right. Let's see. Nat 20.
Okay. So Taman's just telling everything, and she's trying to write down as furiously and quickly as she can. It's and she's getting everything, all the details about the location and place. Okay. He even goes around to how many steps it takes. That's how detailed it is. This is many steps. Yeah. Okay, and when
you see a pine tree with 2 perfectly perpendicular branches on it. You're gonna take 300 steps north.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. She's like literally enthralled. It's like, and she's like, she's amazed. She's absolutely amazed. Says, she's like, you must be heroes of the land, aren't you? It's like I could see how you've tamed such wealth. Uh, it shows. It shows. Your wealth shows. You must a great. It's like, I'm sure that there'll be many places that'll be needing your services.
And we'll be very happy to help. And he
It's like,
smiles.
it's like, may I ask, what are your professions and skills? I must tell more about such great heroes. And she puts her hand together, and she you see a spark on her eye.
Mhm. Taman points to his bow and quiver and says, I specialize in archery. And as well as nature. I have trained many years in being able to read forest and mountain terrain, as well as the creatures within them.
Wakata.
Yeah, Wakata. Let's see. And then, let's see. I don't know who else would go next, but or I mean, is she asking Taman, like just Taman, or is she asking him to tell everyone's profession?
She's just asking everybody. So
Okay. So Taman gave his bit.
Hey, Valba tells her that he's an artisan.
Wait. Are you actually gonna speak?
Taman's seen that Valvar goes to speak, says, and he specializes, well, I mean, I think the very large swords say what he specializes in.
He winks back at her and smiles.
She kind of blushes a little bit.
I guess, what is that
She goes,
sound?
yeah.
I can barely hear you guys.
That's Tim.
Oh.
All right.
That's why I keep muting my mic,
Yeah.
because my fan's loud as hell.
Oh.
Yeah, he mutes. So yeah.
Oh, okay.
So she's
Okay.
like, yeah.
So, Taman then,
Oh yeah. By the way, she has straight black hair. It's kind of like a bob cut, just a little bit longer.
I thought you said she was blonde.
Was she blonde? No.
I thought you said she was blonde.
No.
Okay, never mind.
I really.
Never mind. So, yeah, basically Taman's going around in the circle that I think everyone's kind of roughly in, and he says, Natsuhi there specializes in healing spells. She makes sure that we're in tip-top shape.
It's like healing. Must be a rare clan blood.
And then points to
what clan? So what clan are you from?
Is she asking?
Yeah, she's asking about Soraya
Okay.
and her alias.
Okay, hold on. I gotta load the. I have the name. I just have to load it. Okay. She speaks up though and says, "I'm from the far northeast, actually. As soon as it loads, gosh darn it.
Now, is this stuff that your character researched ahead of time?
Yes, she specifically has a book on clans and
Okay,
their accurate locations and history.
Got it. Good girl.
She says, yes, I'm actually from the coastal town northeast of Higashi.
Really? I haven't heard that. I ought to look that up.
It's a very small town.
Hi.
Yeah. Okay, and then Taemin keeps going around. Or Nora, would you introduce yourself, or would you let Taemin introduce you?
Yuki introduces a. I'm just an old lady that knows a lot of things. I can.
She's a writer.
I'm also a famous writer. You may have heard of me.
She also brought a bunch of books to sell.
And she hands out a copy of her stuff. It's like, you may have heard of me, and she points to it. And the girl like looks at it, and let me see. I gotta do an intelligence check for her. She rolls a 1. I have. She shakes her head and goes, nope, never heard of you. Because, like, it's okay. Sometimes it's better not to be known. And then she looks at all of you, and then she, like, grits her teeth, and she's like, Sarai, you read in her eyes, don't you fuck this up, because we are fucking screwed, her eyes say.
Sarai doesn't do anything, but she stares back.
Alright, so there's Noro.
What's up?
You get to introduce yourself.
Okay. Hello. I'm Nora.
You can be as theatrical as you want. You can be as polite as you want. You basically, this is
You are your character.
You are your character. What would your character do?
Hello. I'm Noru.
And the girl says, and the girl says, hi. Sorry. Hi, I'm Suzume. Of the Yomasuri. This is my town. What do you do? She says, I'm Suzume of the Yomasuri. This is my town. What do you do? This is my town, and I am of Princess Isimima's youth group, Suraba youth group. Pleasure to meet you. And what do you do?
I am a bard, and I help protect these folk.
A bard? Well, I am a bard myself. And she pulls out a freaking... Oh. What was it? What was her instrument? Give me a second.
You said a tuning fork earlier.
So she says, it's like, thank you all, and she bangs her tuning fork, and let me see. I gotta pull up an instrument. And she's going through her instruments. She's going through her sack. What would be a let me see.
Are you asking
What's
what instruments you should be using?
What does this one sound like? What is a lyre? Oh, that's a pan flute. What's a schwam?
Schwam?
Oh no,
Kate,
no, that's way
Kate,
too exotic. What?
Kate, Kate, did you see my message?
No, I did not.
Joseph, you said a schwam?
Or maybe bagpipes. I don't know.
Uh, Japan would not have bagpipes.
Yeah, you're right. Okay. How about a horn?
Um, Japanese horn. A horn. They would have a horn. I don't know how good that would be for a bard. Like, I
Oh,
think
wait. She's special. Okay.
what about that one like string instrument that you sit on your lap?
Is there like a small piano, like a tiny little piano?
An accordion?
Tiny piano instrument. An accordion. Okay, let's see. Accordion. Let me check out how old an accordion is. History. Because it's not an accordion, she's gonna use her voice, and I'll be bored. Oh, it's a little bit too recent.
I mean, she could have a shamisen or the what's it called?
Shamisen?
Yeah, or a or a pipa. Basically, there's like the lute, which it has like a bow. There's a pipa, which is like bigger at the bottom, so it looks a little bit more like a guitar. Shamisen, they have like the little picks, like the ones that they hold in their hand. She could have a ocarina.
Okay, I'm just gonna make it small. Never mind.
Oh, and a koto is the one that sits across the lap. That's like the one that geisha play. They also play shamisen, which is like the guitar thing.
One second, mom's calling me.
Oh, okay. Well, anyway, while she's gone, I'll look up an instrument.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, what kind of instrument are you looking for exactly? Are you looking for like?
No, I wasn't quite sure, but I wanted to discern the feel.
Well, what's the feel?
Like, I guess I'll probably go with a horn or a flute or a pan flute.
Well, she can have an ocarina.
No, I don't like ocarina.
Okay, so you're looking for something to do with the mouth. Got it. So she could have a lute, like a pipe thing, like Noru does as well.
Japanese flute.
Yeah, if you look on Wikipedia, there's just look up Japanese instruments, and there's all of them underneath the wind category.
Okay. She has a flute. That'll be it. All that drum.
Okay, just
A
for the
bamboo
sake,
flute.
yeah, for the sake of just not getting too technical, she has a flute.
Yeah. I mean, there is a particular flute, but we're not gonna go with that. It's like
Oh, there is a horn. Oh, but it wouldn't make sense. She's not near the ocean. Never mind.
it'd be like this one. Good one, huh?
Yeah, good.
Yeah, that one.
It's a little bigger than I thought you were trying to go for. But
Yeah, I would want one smaller, but it has that sound. Whatever she has, it's smaller, and she has that sound.
got it.
If that would ever be possible.
Got it.
What time of the day is it in the store? In this. It's
It
sunset?
is. I think it's sometime afternoon ish.
Got it.
Or just around lunchtime, I think.
Got it. All right. Cool.
Katie! Katie. Katie. Katie.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
All right. So, she has a flute. She has a particular flute that's in Skype, so I put it there, and she starts playing. And as she's playing, she takes a breath. She rings the she rings the tuning fork. Then she blows through her flute. You hear the sound. Okay, pierces the air. The crows fly towards her. Okay, and there's sparrows like landing on her shoulder and like on her head. And the crows, they're like they all have this like they're all organized. Okay.
So Taman is just watching with a big smile on his face.
Yes.
Says, "That's amazing. Sugoi."
More ravens appear. There's like upwards to about 50 now. And then as she plays, okay, she takes a breath and she sings out, "Oh, heroes from far and from many places." It's like going through the land and slaying a terrible foe, a foe of the winterland, a foe taking our family and our loved ones, stagnating the life of the people of the land. Then was slain the Yukiona by these heroes. An archer, a warrior of a healing descent, a knight, and a bard, and a wise woman. Okay, and the lady's like, I like this. And with them a reward they've been given a treasure to the of the land. Okay, they shall receive. They have received uh, the power of the roots of Yomasuri, of the warriors of the past. Have of the past to avenge those who have who would be lost, not now, not ever, and not in the future. For they, the warriors, are with them now. In a sacred box, in a sacred bottle, and a sacred drink. And then she goes to her flute again. Okay, and there's even more ravens, about 100 of them, and then the skies go dark. You feel that your vision is getting clouded and it's hard to see, but all you can see is her. But you feel you feel a magical darkness surround, and then she's and then what's it called? She plays the music some more. Okay, you can only see and hear her.
And the flapping of wings.
No,
I'm guessing.
Even, nope. But you do feel like weight upon you now. And then she's done singing. And then light comes. The light comes back and what's it called? There's sparrows all over you guys.
Soraya doesn't move. Damon doesn't move.
And the girl closes her eyes and she opens them and she's like, ah. And it's like, She's got an angry like a pouty face like. It's like, oh come on.
Oh, sorry. I meant like doesn't move to disturb the birds. Soraya would have like.
No. But she says that she doesn't move, and then she says, "Come on," and the birds scatter.
Damon is just grinning so big, and he claps his hands like very excitedly, and Soraya is smiling and politely clapping her hands and says that was very lovely and quite a feat, quite a display of your skill.
So, I've learned from the best, and I have my own talents myself. Although there isn't much of a regulation, although there is a regulation of wizardry, being a bard does. They're trying to work on some stuff about regulating bards. Which, by the way, it's like you call yourself. You say you're a bard, yes? She looks to Noru, and she comes up close. She looks into your eyes, and her eyes are. Yeah, she looks into your eyes, Noru. What do you do?
I look back with more intensity.
She says,
do you answer?
Roll charisma.
Do you say anything with that?
Roll charisma. Well, she wants to do with more intensity, so she has to prove it. So roll charisma.
And 20.
Not natural 20. You got a 20, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you say anything?
Yeah,
do you say anything or just stare back?
And the girl's like, this man's like, I guess you are. Whew. Well, I highly recommend that that you get yourself officiated and a permit to be a bard. of the Empire. They have a few perks. They allow you to go ahead. You're allowed to use of some material components. You could say it's a light touch of wizardry on your skill set. So in case you need to access your more powerful bardic spells, you can get a fund to support their supplies to do that. There's a certain threshold that they won't give. You're gonna have to give a deposit first, okay, when you sign up, but they have quite a lot of perks. So they can go and supply you with material components for the big ones, and they can even teach you some very particular spells. All access to the spells, and give you some permission to use some wizardry. So. Hold on. So, you get to have access to magical secrets by being by having a permit.
Okay.
I'm trying to get my license to go ahead and hand out to sign the permits. So if you come back within, I think, a few months, I can help you out. Although the training will be rigorous.
I'll do that.
Okay, so she writes on a piece of paper and hands it to you. Okay, on that piece of paper is her identification number, and details about how to gain how to get a permit on being an official bard of the Empire, as well as the benefits and costs.
Okay.
So I'll put a note in your. I'll put it in the key items. Wait, is that the? Yeah. I'll put permit in the. Okay. Bard permit. Information. I put it in your inventory.
Okay.
All right, cool. Says, well, she says thank you for your time, and I'm sorry I'm sorry if I've taken too much of it or gotten in the way. Thank you for the information regarding the incident, and thank you for being a patronage to our village.
I just nod.
I'm sorry. Could you repeat that one more time?
She says thank you for thank you for being patient with her, for giving her information about the incident, and being a patron to the village.
Nod and say, "You're welcome," heroically.
Dotashimashite. And Soraya gives a respectful bow and says, "You're welcome." And Taman also gives a bow and says, "You're welcome." And also, thank you for the wonderful display. That was, wow, all those birds. You can't get over the birds.
Yes, she says if they give you any trouble, just say my name. Just tell them, Suzume. Okay, just call my name Suzume, and either they'll know what's going on or I'll know what's going on.
Okay.
Understood. Wakata.
All right. So, and you are.
Taman gives a polite goodbye, as was taught to him, and kind of says, "Well, we'll be on our way. Thank you very much again." And basically kind of heads out with the group.
All right.
Yeah.
So, you're back on the road. That's there. You avoided combat.
Yay! Okay, we're on the road.
Yes. So, I can explain how you avoided combat too. You did quite a few things unintentionally, preemptively. Anyway, so you're on the road. We're gonna say you are here. Okay. Oh God. I'm gonna here. We're gonna get red. Red. Everybody, people can see red. You're here. You're on this square. So you got
Okay.
1, 2. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. You have 2 weeks to go ahead and walk all the way there.
14. Thought each of those squares was a day.
Each of those squares are a day. I've counted 14.
Oh, to the. Okay.
That was the route you wanted to take?
Sorry,
The
I
south
was
route?
I was looking at the Yuki. Oh yeah, why are we going through the Yuki Onna area again?
Well, you said you wanted to go through that route again.
Dude. I just said back to the merchant town.
Emergent. Oh, okay. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Shaved off 2 days.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and take a break.
Oh, okay. Like how long of a break?
I'm gonna go for like 5 minutes, or 5 to
Okay.
10 minutes. So I'm
Alright.
gonna start the recording.
Well, 8:20. Let's get back here at 8:20.
8:20. 8:20. Everybody, 8:20.
All right. Sounds good.